Yo, are you Paul?
Yeah, hey, how's it
Paul,
going, man?
how's it going?
Hey, pleasure to meet you.
What is this?
Yeah, I know. It's a
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick.
it's a bit
Could this be more amazing?
weird and random, but hey.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
I don't look at the photos until, like, I see the thumbnail like that, but I don't really look at them. So here it is. It's called Two Buttes,
Yeah.
and it's two cats sitting together. One is this beautiful white cat with like a long-haired Hana species.
Yes.
Kind of cross-eyed, but still so beautiful. And right sitting perched on her or his shoulder is a black and white cat.
Yep.
Also looking, what caught their attention?
Actually, I have no idea. This is another one of those, like, snap about 15 shots in a row and then hope that, something comes out. And one of the only reasons why I chose this one is I have a bunch of great individual photos of both cats. And the white one is a ragdoll. That's Haley. And the other one is Little Girl.
Okay.
Both of them are rescues.
Okay.
Little Girl is a street cat that her name comes from her mom, who I had, because I fostered two. One was Little Girl, and one was Old Girl. Old Girl was the mom.
Yeah, Paul, wait. I record these episodes with different people, and here we come. You're like, you've got the crazy freaking music studio. You played some drums before.
Yep. Yeah.
You make the hot sauce. You're a badass with a badass beard. You got the Iron Maiden shirt. You're like, woo! And it's like, and let me tell you about my cute little booty
my
tats.
gosh.
You're such a softie.
I love these guys. The two girls.
You're
two
so
girls.
cute.
These are my girls. But yeah, you never ever see them this close together. So I was like, wow, what is this? And it almost looks like they're in love and they get along, but they don't.
Right. Are they both female?
Yeah, both female.
Okay.
Yeah, like I say, Little Girl came along with Old Girl, who I got from another band that I was touring with called the Bolans. They're from New Zealand, and they're back down there now. But one time when they were touring over in Korea, I couldn't make that tour, so they asked me if I could look after their cats. So I was like, yeah, cool. And I had a cat when I was a kid, and I didn't realize that, I had that cat. That was Smokey. I had him for about 11 years, and I didn't have a pet since. And so she died when I was in, like, first year university, so almost 20 years ago.
Okay.
And and then when the band asked me to look after the cats, I was like, well, I'm not going to go over to your house every single day, so why don't you just drop the cats off at my place?
Okay.
So they were gone for about 2 weeks on that tour, and then they came back, and they had another tour, and they had to go back to Korea for another week or so. So I was like, well, instead of like bringing the cats back to yours and then bringing back mine, we'd just leave them here.
Okay.
So they went on that second tour, and they came back, and I just kind of stopped talking to them about the cats.
And they probably they're fine with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally fell in love with cats again. And it was probably a month after they got back that Christian was like, we're not getting those cats back, are we? And I was like, nah.
That's amazing.
So, yeah. And then after Old Girl passed away, I was left with Little Girl for about 2 years by herself. And, man, it was like, I've never heard a cat meow so sadly.
Yeah.
It was like, she was like really lonely.
Devastated,
so, Yeah, so I asked, I got a vet just a block away from me called Acorn. And it's a great place, great owners, great staff, and everything like that. And usually when I was away, I would get one of the receptionists to look after the cats because she was like a block away. So when I said to her, I think I'm finally ready to get another cat, she was like, well, do you want a ragdoll? And I had no idea what a ragdoll was. And so I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I just need a companion for Little Girl. So she came to my house with a bag, and she opened up the bag, and this big thing just jumps out, and she's like, there you go. And I'm like, whoa, this is nuts. So, and it was hilarious because the receptionist's name is Haley as well.
Okay.
So I was like, what's the cat's name? She was like, it's Haley. I'm like, really? So I was like, all right, cool, I'll keep the name.
That's funny.
And ever since then, I think Little Girl was a little bit like, that's not my mom.
Right.
And because Haley's like this long-haired, beautiful, ragdoll, and Little Girl is like short-haired. I had always like a skin problem where she was always so she was lacking a little bit of hair too. So a little bit of jealousy, but yeah, every time I get to hang out with these two. Like yesterday, I took the day off and I just hung out with these two all day, and we basically just sleep all day. It's
Okay,
great.
you are a weirdo.
I
You're
love cats,
Such
man.
a
I love
weirdo.
cats.
No. First of all, the studio is incredible, and this is all fixed up with your stuff, right? That you've
Yep.
collected over the years.
Yeah, and people donate it. And,
Yeah.
dropped off.
But it's okay, and you have this massive collection, like 50 plus chili sauces.
Yep.
Now so many questions. Okay, so when you go on tour,
Yes.
what does that mean?
Well, I mean, just with a band, I mean, sometimes I sit down on bands that aren't kind of bands that I usually play with, and they just ask me to kind of drum for them.
Okay,
So
you're a drummer.
Yeah, I'm a drummer. And so, yeah, basically, it's just kind of like learn someone else's songs and hop on tour with them. So basically, I've done, it must be about 20, 25 different cities up in China, Korea, Taiwan, Japan, France, Australia, Vietnam.
The things your eyes have seen.
Oh man, yeah, it's kind of crazy actually.
No, well, do tell. Okay, wait. Listen.
Happens
Okay,
on tour,
have
stays
another
wing, is
another
it?
wing, and we will get there.
Okay,
what happens
okay.
on tour stays on tour. What my ass? Come
All
on.
right. Well, this one I actually haven't tried, so we're going to try this one.
Great.
For the first time.
Okay, so grab yourself a wing.
Okay.
Or here you go.
Thank you.
Um,
Now this one says it's world's hottest chili sauce.
well, world's hottest chili sauce means we go into the next photograph.
Yep.
So, is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So, if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes, shooting it raw.